The Bristol 192, shown here landing, and as it lands, one engine is blanked off. And with one engine blanked off and flying on one, it gives a demonstration of single-engined reliability. Two little skeeters and the new P531 add their emphasis to the helicopter importance of 1958. The Westland Circus, the Wessex, doing small space aerobats that the Auster might end. The Widgeon, jaunty and gay, obviously enjoying itself. And the Whirlwind, the Navy's familiar chopper, a family of steady development. It is this development which has led to the prototype twin-engined Westminster, at the moment looking like a cutaway drawing of itself, but which can be a 40-seater airliner, a flying crane. Indeed, its uses and potentialities are almost endless. Westminster rejoins its smaller companions, literally to take a bow. And that parade is followed by the dashing little ultra-light, playing kittenish games with its attendant lorry. The rotor-tip car makes a rate of climb for this aircraft which is quite staggering. After the Impudence, the Majesty of perhaps the key aircraft of the show, the Rotodyne. This new idea in direct takeoff flight is a helicopter near the ground and a fast auto-gyro with ordinary air screws when in cruising configuration. The power goes on to the rotor tips, and the big airliner becomes again a hover plane.
Another machine with a variety of uses is the Fairey Rotodyne, famous as the world's first vertical takeoff airliner. Here's a Rotodyne's angle on the Farnborough scene. Down below, a visitor from Bahrain looks on as the Rotodyne goes through its paces. It combines the merits of helicopter and fixed-wing airliner, vertical takeoff and landing, and forward flight at nearly 200 miles an hour. The production version will carry 65 passengers. Now, what's all this? A cabin full of nurses gives a vivid example of the capacity of this remarkable machine. The Bristol 192 is a twin-engine helicopter in production for the Royal Air Force. In an emergency, both rotors can be driven by one engine. Here it puts on a weightlifting act with the Bristol Bloodhound on the leash. Led by the Westminster Flying Crane, here's Westland's helicopter cavalcade. Research into vertical flight has produced some great advances. The short SC-1 is a delta wing research machine powered by 5 Rolls-Royce jets. It uses the thrust of 4 of them to give vertical lift. The other one drives it along. The lifting jets can also be inclined to give a forward thrust or directed forwards to act as a brake.